tomorrow is the Lucky Sweater drop. So it's like when everything goes live. If you don't know what Lucky Sweater is, it's basically an app for all things craft and craft related, where like you can trade things and sell things and all of that type of stuff. I've had some success with yarn on there, but I am ready to start destashing. I've slowly been destashing, but I feel like it's not at a rate that's real. It's not good. I need to destash more because I've been bringing yarn in and I haven't been destashing as much as I've been bringing in, if that makes sense. On a note, I did my nails. Very cute. But I think the first thing I'm going to destash is this bag. It's all Malbrigo Rasta, like chunky. This yarn is expensive too. I think it's like $25 a ball or something, or more for these. And I have a lot of it here. And I am most definitely ready to get rid of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I've had it for a while. I have this giant bag of yarn that I have from, what's it from? I can't think. I think it's from Joann's. It's from Joann's. And it's a bunch of scraps. I have this ball of Bernat Fluffy that my boyfriend really liked, so he bought it for me to make a pillow, and I made him a giant pillow, and I think this is what I have left. I'm also ready to destash that. This is leftover yarn from my giant octopus, and I guess I'm not that big of a fan of the color. This is Snuggle Sweet Light Loops and Threads. My sister asked for like a mushroom guy, so I'm gonna see if she'll settle for this yarn, because this is yarn that I already have and I want to get rid of it. So I also have, what is this one, turquoise, and it's Sweet Snuggles Light, and I think this is another one. So these do not look like they're the same dye lot. They don't. I'm sure you can tell the difference. That's a lot of space in the bag. I have a lot of Juicy Couture in here. A ton from when Joann's closed that I am not ready to let go of. And I'm obsessed. But I have not found what I want to make with it, because I know that I can't get any more of it. So I know I made that one mushroom and my octopus in there. I've got two more. So this is what I have left. Oh, I still have a couple at the bottom here. But a cute little haul. I think I got some on Etsy too, like 3. But I have all of these giant ones. These are all Biscay Bay. And I think it's 15 millimeters. I think this would be a really nice body pillow. I think that's what I'm gonna make with it. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 of these, which they're only around 50 yards. They're 48.6. So The yardage is not that great, but I don't know if there's a market for these or not. There probably is, but I think I really like them. I think they're really fluffy, and I think it'd be really nice to make a pillow out of. And you know what's funny? I'm saying that like I don't have enough pillows on my bed. I currently have 6 pillows on my bed, which is more than enough. I'm like overrun with pillows, to be honest. Let's stuff this bag. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I have a 15mm crochet hook. I might have to put an order in for one tonight. I have an Amazon package coming tomorrow. Because I ordered elastic because I was making a sleep mask and I realized I had no elastic. So, oh, I also need to grab some out of my basket. Ugh. If I can even get to it. Okay. You grab my yarn basket. I have a couple yarn baskets. This is what I was using at first to keep excess whips, but since then I've finished them, so I don't think there's any whips in here. Like I have my skull sweater, my Luna cardigan, and then a random panel. I'm ready to destash that. I have no use for it. This was the yarn from the skull sweater. Another finished project. This is the yarn from that. Oh, another sweater. This is actually a whip, but I don't know how I feel about it. So I've got more yarn. This is Madeline Tosh. Warm denim. And I'm saving this for a cute knit project. I think it would make a really nice like bralette or some sort of tank top. But I have only 400 yards, which I think if I make like a knit rib, it would be enough. It's because I wanted to grab all of these scrappies because I think that's a partial skein to put with the rest of it. And all of the labels that I used, all of the yarn that I used. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5. So that's not bad. All of this is good. I see my cat Tetrising. That's why I'm like shockade. Okay. This can go back in here for now. Don't know what I want to do with it. Go ahead, Miss Ma'am. She's Miss Nosy. I think this is fine for now, that I can put this back. Because if I make that other pillow tomorrow, I love my cat, but she's a pest. She loves to mess with things. It's her favorite thing. I have this bag of all my expensive yarn. And there's yarn in here that I'm for sure ready to get rid of. I really liked this yarn, but it's only one ball and I don't know what to do with it. So I'm ready to destash it. Same with these. These are all like nice yarns, but what is this? Oh, I know what this is. I know what that is. It's Wool in the Game cotton, I think. Hello, Miss Ma'am. It's so weird because I like have this remnant of green mohair that I don't know what it's from, but I will absolutely not get rid of it. I think I thrifted it. And I don't know what type it is, but it's so glorious and I love it so much that I'm like, I need to find a project for it. It's like a super gorgeous green. Hi. But what can I destash? What is this? Oh no, that's alpaca yarn. I still have a ton of that. What am I ready to part with? How do I have 3 red skeins? That makes sense. I think this is yarn that I bought from Amazon and I'm ready to destash it. These are skeins that I hand dyed myself that are a really pretty red. And they're 2 different types of yarn, so they don't really go together, but I guess I'll keep them together. I have this really thick, it's Malbrigo worsted and it's Black Forest. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8. I have like 1,000 yards of it, but I don't know what I would do with this if I knitted something. Because I bought this when I was gonna crochet. It smells really good though. Okay, what are we getting rid of? I'm spending too much time investigating my yarn and not getting rid of it. Okay. That green can go. I love this yarn so much. This is another thing I'm waiting to knit with. It's so gorgeous. It's like a red and blue, and it makes me sad because I got like a potluck skein from Hedgehog Fibers, one of my favorite yarn brands, and it's literally basically similar but chunky, and I love the red and blue. I adore it. Oh, I have this lace, I'm pretty sure, and I bought 2 small balls of it and like a grab bag. Or I have tons of thrifted yarn, like these giant Madeline Tosh cakes. I tried to crochet a top, but I didn't have enough. I know that if I knitted one, I probably would have enough. But same with this yarn. I'm pretty sure that there's no tag in here, and it's a gorgeous, you can't really tell too much, but it's like a chartreuse and it's really shiny. And I've just never caked it because I don't think that there's a tag in it because I'm lazy. But these can go. These are another green that I thrifted, but I don't think I'm ever going to get around to using them. I don't. One of them is caked up though and has no tag, so I don't think the other ones will. But it's super soft and I'm pretty sure it's from when I did the burn test, it is a natural fiber. So I don't know. Let me restructure this bag. So that got this scrappy scrap. I've got that. That's a remnant that I will for sure probably use someday because it's just a teal mohair. These can get snuck in. I feel so bad because my boyfriend bought this. I used to really like sock yarn, and I'm just out of my sock yarn era, and knitting with sock yarn just sounds stressful. I think I could do strand this for it to be DK, but I only have 3 balls, and I just don't think that that's enough for a project. Okay, let's put some of this yarn back. So what is this from? Wow, did this ball shrink? That's crazy. The label didn't even fit it anymore from how much it shrunk from being in the bag. That's crazy. Okay, shove that in there. And then I've got, those can go. These, I'm gonna keep, screw it. I'm gonna keep them. They're not hurting me. And getting rid of anything is still getting rid of something. So better to get rid of something than get rid of nothing. So a little bit tighter in there. Push some of the yarn down. What? Oh, I could shove these back in here. This and this and one more. So these 4 balls are going to go. Which again? Oh, and the 3 green ones. Which these are Prima cotton. So I'm sure that somebody would love these. Pretty good. Better than nothing. I have most of my natural fiber yarn besides the acrylic yarn is all in like vacuum seal bags because obviously bugs love it. So I always then go and be like, okay, is this about half? Something like that. And I push all the air out. Because what's the point of using vacuum seal bags if I'm not getting all the air out? And it makes it a lot flatter when I go to store it because I'd like to save some room. Because I have a lot of my yarn. It's either in, most of it, I put it in a cedar chest. Okay, but I have this box where I'm destashing this and I am already destashing this. Those are already posted. So these 3. And these I'll just stick on top for now. Gotta post this also. Okay. Let me steal you. Hi. Gotta pay my taxes, you know. Taxes are important. There you go. Okay. Okay, this is full of yarn. What, baby? Hello. Don't put your butt in the camera. Okay. That's a tote bag that I made. This is all scraps. So that can go. I'm pretty sure I already posted this. I'm ready to destash that ball of wool. I have lots of this. What was I doing? I don't know what I was making, but I have lots of Malbrigo Chunky. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some scraps. So that will be getting destashed because I'm sick of holding on to it. A set of metal knitting needles. Miss Nosy. This was literally my baby puffer fish. Will be getting destashed. Don't need him. I have this dark blue mohair, Surrey alpaca, and mulberry silk. I should just destash it. Why not? Here is a partially matted skein of Malabrigo Rio. Destash. That goes with the yarn that I dyed a while ago. I've got a bunch of these acrylic yarn mainstays, which I just don't use those anymore. This was a blanket that I started and realized I was just doing it completely wrong. I think I destashed all of this gray yarn, so again, destash. Miss Ma'am, you cannot be playing with the yarn. Random keychain, destash. I really like this yarn, but I can't figure out what yarn it was. And it was Joann's yarn, and I'm pretty sure it's discontinued. But I have a bunch of granny squares. So, a stack of them. Don't know what I was doing with those, but this black chunky, I guess I'll keep it. Okay, now there's just a bunch of loops and threads, like an ungodly amount. This is pretty much where I've been storing all of my half-used skeins. Okay, because this is, let's find the center and stick the label in there. Okay. Ma'am, I've got all types. This is Red Heart, gray loops and threads. I love this yarn. Black loops and threads. More, I love this yarn. More, I love this yarn. I have a ton of these, but this is mostly what I use for my aragurumi or tapestries, so it doesn't really get destashed, as you can see from all the random labels. For some reason I haven't thrown away. Those are going to get thrown away. Another purple. What I have left of a skein. Another black. Purple. I don't even know what some of these were for. It's been so long. This can get destashed. What else? Now there's just Karen 1 pounds and other big skeins. Like, I have this dark red. I also have a bright red. I really like this color, but ocean, but I haven't done anything with it. This is all super old yarn from when I first started crocheting that for some reason I can't get rid of. A bunch of random just balls and colors. I know that this is what is it? A superwash of some form. Superwash wool. That's why I've kept it. But all of these labels should go. Oh my god, I love this color. Canal by Karen 1 pound. 10 out of 10. This is what it is. It's Karen Jumbo Dalmatian. I've never been able to find this again. I just have this one giant one. This green, I'm so sure that I can destash. I do not see me needing this anytime soon. I can destash that. I have this giant random blue Karen 1 pound. Don't know what color it is. I also have another blue one. Don't know what color it is. And then I have, what is this? Crafter's Secret, another giant one. Oh, I have 2 of these. These are gonna go. They're so scratchy. Super Saver Ombre. I have 2 of these. These are getting destashed. I'm not suffering through them anymore. Somebody else can. So much yarn. Random Stars. What is this? Oh, Loops and Threads Black. Shocker. Oh, here's what Loops and Threads Red. I have a ton of these. A pair of shorts. Cute. And then I have 2 random skeins. It seems like these are discontinued. They're from Joann's. The Ogo. This is what I made those shorts out of. I have 1 black one. I was using this to make a sweater. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough to finish the sweater anyways. And then I have this really cute blue ombre, which might make a cute hat in the future, but does it say how many you need for a hat? I thought it did. Yes, it says 1 of these can make a hat. So I've just kept them because I don't know what to do with them. And then I have 2 more like small skeins. There's so many yarn receipts. I used to keep every single yarn receipt. And colors and tags, and I have them all like in a book now. But these gotta be from a long time ago. 7/25 of 2023. This is hoarder behavior. But these will be getting destashed. Wow. What is this? A giant button eye. Oh! I wanted to make the squid from Coraline. So I got this giant button eye. That was so long ago. This can get gone, but okay, I will be right back. Oh my god, there's so much yarn. Okay, I'm sorry if you can hear my dog barking, but I think my dog is barking, but I have headphones in, so all of this is gonna go back. I've picked out what I am keeping. Oh, this is another black one, so I might have enough to make some sort of a sweater. Black. Oh, a used black should go on the top because that's probably something I will reach for again. And white. But this purple I never reach for. Half used black can go on the bottom. The new black can go on the bottom. Because some of these yarns, I think 1 or 2 of them I got for the Luna cardigan. Okay. Wow, my dog is still barking. Okay. These all can go in. Oh, this guy can go. I really should do something with this yarn. I love it so much. Okay, let's drop him down. This guy can also get dropped down. Oh, I have these giant ones. I should put those in first, to be honest. And if you want to know where I got this container from, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I thrifted it from Goodwill for like $3. I was thrifting one day and I saw it and I was like, that would be perfect for yarn. You're coming home with me. And if you know anything about large containers, they for some reason are a stupid amount of money. And I've never seen one like this. What else is a large one? This is a large one. So I'll drop that down. Okay. Start piling them back in. But this thing has been great because it's also clear versus just the super large black ones where you can't see into that. That's one of my favorite things. I think getting rid of the black skeins is a good choice. And no, I'm not just saying that. Okay, these shorts should go in. Don't know what I'm gonna do with those. My half of a blanket can go in. Because worst case scenario, if Walmart yarn isn't gonna go extinct. So blue. Oh my god, this color, this reef blue by Loops and Threads is one of my favorites. I bought so many skeins of them, and I swear every single time I buy it, the skeins just disappear into thin air every time. Like last time, I think for my project I bought 2 or 3, and I'm like, I have a quarter of one left. Oh, I've got room at the top for a couple more skeins. Like, let's be real. Because normally I fill this thing pretty full. Okay, let's see. Can I stick the red and then the purple? I fill this thing normally until the lid barely fits on. These are just all gonna get dropped in because I am not gonna worry about these. I only keep these because I still have all of the projects. So if I ever want to go and reuse the yarn and remake it, I have scraps. Ma'am, I cannot have you eating my acrylic yarn. That is very bad for you. It is very, very, very unhealthy. I love you though. This gray. Oh yeah, I guess. I destashed all of this already, but I have a small amount. Ma'am, I know that you want to play, and I'm sorry that I'm keeping you from doing that. But now is not playtime. I don't want to suck all the joy out of your life, though. You can have that little bit. Ow! I'm not playing with you, ma'am. She's like, come on, just a little bit. Okay. These can go back in. All of that stuff is gonna go. This is gonna go. This is very difficult in the way that I don't, ma'am. Okay. I don't know how to have enough room for this. That's my problem. Okay. The best part. Oh, it's a little full on this side, but this. Okay. Because I have one more container. This is full to the brim. And I'm sure some of that yarn can come in here with the rest of it. Okay. This is destash. This is destash. Okay. Oh, I forgot about these. I refuse to destash these. One of these for a hat is Delulu. Because these are 690 yards. I have 2 of these, by the way. Or 3. Thread, for some reason. But I love these. And I don't want to get rid of them. So they're going to go in here. Nope, they'll stay in here. I want to remove all the small ones. I also have 2 of these. And I think this would make a super cute combo, but this one's fuzzy and this one's not. So I don't know how I feel about it. Oh, here's our red one. I don't know what yarn this is though. These are all scraps from my 6-day star blanket. I have another Karen 1 pound aqua. This can go in there for sure. I've got some Craft Smart. I don't remember why I bought this, but curry. This is mustard, I think. I've used this mustard I use for like anything like baked goods. This is a skin tony color. Bisque. Okay, these should fit. They are not ones that I reach for very often. Got this one, and the super bright butter yellow. It is butter. This is what I use, butter yellow for butter. When I've made, oh, these should fit. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm ready to destash these. These can be destashed. I'll survive. But this is all mostly cones of like nice yarn. Like there's this one. That's 100% wool. Blue Mist, so gorgeous. I have this one. I have this another wool one. I have lots of cones. I don't know if I'm ready to destash these yet. This one I think I can destash. I don't think I'll use this cone. I'll destash it. This is a super dark navy blue. Bro, I want to use this one so bad. It says moss, olive, teal, gold, burgundy. This is rayon cotton. And it's such a pretty color combination. 50 million thousand white. Let's just 50 truly 50 million thousand white. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 white. I'm sorry, my cat is all up in y'all's business. She really is. I have some yellow, but they're very, you can't really tell, but they're very distinctly different shades. I have 4 yellows. This is more like golden. This is more like bright butter. This one I'd say is literally like a little bit more in the middle. Oh, here's this. This one's gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's a, you can see it, it's a very shiny red. But I don't know if I'd ever knit with anything this small. I also have this shiny blue. And it would make such a good combo, but I feel like this is a little bit bigger. And the hooks it would take for that would be so unbelievably small. Got purple, we'll keep. I've tried selling this cone for so long, but nobody wants it. So I'm stuck with it. No matter how long I've tried to destash it. I think it's cotton. But it is an absurd amount. Oh, another yellow. This one's gold, so I could keep it, I guess. Or this one. Oh, gorgeous. Gorgeous. This is like a purple heather. Another wool yarn. Oh, love, 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 love. It's black. This is like thread more. What am I going to get rid of? Maybe I'll get rid of this cone. It's a rough, like wool yarn. I guess these two would probably go really well together. Oh, they're probably the same type of yarn now that I look at it. But I think I'm going to destash these two. The rest I'm going to keep. I think this is the same type of yarn. Oh, it's linen and viscose, so I don't like this. I don't think I'd ever knit with it. This is another wool one, I think. Yes, we will keep that. Oh, I love this one too. 80% merino, 20% lamb's wool. This is to die for. This is to die for. To die for. This is another heather one. But this one, mwah. Oh my goodness. I love it. This is another. I would probably maybe use it in the future. Okay. And then I've just got these 2 small blue ones. Turquoise. It's nice. I'll keep it. Okay. This is staying. This is staying. This is staying. This is staying. Navy blue is staying. Shiny red and shiny blue are gonna stay. Yeah, that's gonna go. This matches the blue, so I think I'm gonna keep it. Worst case scenario, I'll just destash it again later. Purple I'll keep. There's so much room in here now. Well, it feels like. It feels like there's so much more room in here now. It'll probably change when I put all that white in there. What am I missing? Oh, those really big balls. I have some yarn that's in my office, but it's all brand new yarn that I think is Karen 1 pound or a variation of it that I got on sale when Joann closed. So maybe at a later date I'll destash those, but I am not ready to touch them. And my 50 million thousand whites, who knows? Maybe I'll dye them with something. But I think that's good for now. This is kind of empty. I guess I could put these in there. Because there's plenty of room. I'll throw these away. Any of my other yarn, I think, is either new or it's remnants to repair things. Or it's part of my super expensive yarn stash. That's like my hedgehog fibers and like all of that type of stuff, where I paid like $25 plus a skein for it. And I'm just not ready to destash that yarn, because that's yarn that I got for like Christmas, yarn that I got for my birthday. And I'm like, in the future, sometimes I'll want to do something with it, but not right now. I have no desire. I think I made a good haul of all the stuff I'm destashing. Now I have to take pictures of everything, which is the least fun part for tomorrow. This is probably my favorite setup that I have in my spare bedroom, is how I have these two bins together and they fit together perfectly, one on top of the other. 10 out of 10. Don't know if I want to move them back tonight though, because I'm lazy. Okay. But yeah, that's me destashing my yarn. I feel like I'm getting rid of a good little amount. It's not nothing, but it's not a lot either. I feel like this is a manageable amount for me to get rid of and not feel overwhelmed by getting rid of too much at one time. Because now that I've started knitting, I think that there's yarn that I didn't have crochet projects for that now I'll have knitting projects for. Like, I don't know. It could be worse. Thank you for coming on this yarn stash journey with me. I'm going to get ready and start posting this stuff. I'm going to post on Lucky Sweater and I'm going to post on Poshmark. So, and order some more poly mailers while I'm at it, because I do not have enough to ship all this stuff out if I do sell it. And L is an L, you know what I mean? Like, L is an L. But thank you for coming on this journey with me. You know, if you want to support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, you know, just throwing it out there. I haven't brought it up yet once in my whole YouTube. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye.